Nice focus firing though.
No,
Oh no, he doesn't need to move, he just needs to attack, yeah.
It's the focus
Oh
fire.
no, I think he might have just lost.
Yes, that one mistake can lose in the game.
Oh no, he's going to move his immortals down. Oh no, so one of his immortals goes down. Oh.
Yeah, this is trouble. He could have
Now it's in real trouble. He definitely could have held. He overthought it and tried to focus fire, and now he really is in trouble here.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah, this might be it. He has the economy to back. Does he have 5 gates actually? No, only 3. He should have had 5 gates. Because look, 600 minerals floating.
Yeah.
One mistake costing him the game. That's so annoying.
And there's
Too
GG.
bad.
He's gonna be really irritated with himself there.
Yeah. With a fast expansion like that, you just hold it with a 5 gate robo. That's it. That's how you can hold it pretty easily.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, just unfortunate for him. The thing is not to get not try to be too eager for the Colossus. You can just spread your units enough for it. I mean,
almost like Terran in that regard.
Yeah.
When you've got bio, just target fire all the stuff down at the bottom if you can't get to the Colossus, and then
one Colossus with range, but the 5 gates will make sure that you have more production than the other guy, so you'll have more units eventually.
yes, just
And
have
the
to
Immortals will just have good micro units back, juggle a bit with them, and it's gonna be all cool. But yeah, we have to wait now for our semi-finalist, our second semi-finalist.
Okay. Just a shout out to Boost. Unlucky, good games.
Yeah.
Just not good enough, like myself, to win it overall. Ha 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 ha.
Well, he had the right thought process though. The goal of it was fine. He just needs to refine the build. Like,
Yes.
if you do an expansion build against Protoss, you have to make sure you're safe against various things. Like a Colossus all in, you should be still safe against Blink Stalkers, and that's why I prefer the Phoenix opener, because yeah, you saw how few Stalkers that push has. So basically, if you open Phoenix, you will force Stalkers and delay the push, while you get like a ton of Immortals in the meanwhile to hold it, and you're gonna force Stalkers from him as well, while he wants to basically make Zealots. So a Phoenix opener is really my preference in... Yeah, that's why Phoenix is so strong, really. It does more than just kill probes. It's
Yes,
it's a bit like Mutas. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is.
It's the same thought process you have with Mutas. You want to keep your opponent at bay, you want to delay him with a potential push, and so on. So yeah, it looks like Montana is a Lever's opponent, so it's a ZVZ.
See, lots of mirror matches today, and there's more Zergs in the final than obviously yesterday. Sorry, more Zergs getting to the later stages.
Oh yeah, Zerg is just really good, right, Neil?
Oh yeah, Zerg are just really, really strong, you know. Some people would call them overpowered, but not me, because I'm obviously very, very unbiased. Unpowered, I mean, yes.
No, you play Mech against Zerg, and then suddenly the overpowered role switches to Terran.
Okay, so Montana says he's ready, just waiting to see if Lever is ready to go. And then we can get this game on the road. ZVZ. I think I quite like ZVZ as a matchup though, because it is so telltale early game. It's all about how greedy you can be. Obviously all the matchups are how greedy you can be. Protoss is the same way, I guess.
It's like, can I hold these Banelings at the moment with maybe like squeezing 2 more drones in to get a slight economic lead?
Yes.
And small things like that can matter a lot. It's the same with every matchup, but ZVZ early game and stuff is because they can get units out so fast with the pool. Well, in my honest opinion, I still feel Zerg should be able to make the pool after second Overlord. So there can be no 6, 7, 8, 9 pool basically.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It would be a nice change. I mean, they did the same with Terran. They made Terran make a depot before barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
basically the Zerg just has to make an Overlord before it can make a spawning pool.
Because I mean, if they can implement that in, for example, Heart of Swarm, let's say, because they already removed high ground vision warpins in there.
Yes.
I was so disappointed.
Okay, so Lever is ready, Montana is ready, and we're just going to get these games on the road.
Here we go. Also, let's not forget this is a best of 3 semis.
Yes.
So potentially we're gonna at least see 2 ZVZ games at least, but maybe an ace match. We can only dream of an ace match, right?
We could only dream of one.
But yeah, who's gonna fight for the final spot? Is it gonna be our Zerg in the top left-hand corner lever, or will it be?
Yes, the bottom left-hand corner. Our other Zerg player, obviously. His name is Montana. In red.
In red, exactly. The
Yes.
cross spawn, excellent. So yeah, it's very nice. The overlords are both going to the same. Yeah. Ah, is it last quarterfinal? Oh yeah,
No,
of course. It's Antigua. The semis start on Metropolis.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, 11 of us. Yeah, you confused me there. I apologise to everybody in the chat.
Huh?
I thought this was the.
Is it wrong speed?
Oh. Oh, classic. I hate that when that happens in custom games. That's so irritating, and I have no idea why.
Oh well. Silence says it all.
Yes. Just waiting for the replay.
I'm so shocked. So, has anybody in the chat actually played the game on normal speed?
I don't think I could. I think I'd want to just cry in a corner somewhere. I'm not
so
gonna lie.
sad to play on normal speed, I swear. I'm not playing the challenges because it's on normal speed. It's so slow, man.
Hmm?
So
The
slow.
the challenges aren't.
No, the one way you need to create like 30 marines and some tanks before 20 minutes. Oh, it's so slow, I tell you.
Hmm?
I'm not even gonna bother.
No, I don't think it's normal. I think they're all on faster.
Mine isn't.
Well, I did them a really long time ago though. The challenges.
I can't set mine to faster. It's like stuck on normal, but
Oh, strange.
I know, right? It's boring. Or I should be saying faster now, so things working.
Should be.
Hope so. And yes, we're gonna see some standard colors here, so no teal, no are we gonna see a pink or a purple, so we can't defend. No, we're gonna see some simple red and blue. Red versus blue.
That's good enough.
I like it.
Yeah, nice and easy. Why not? So now we're starting again on WS Antigua Shipyard, another quarterfinal, not the semis. And really on cross again. That would be really nice. I was really looking forward to a cross position with DBZ. It always, yeah, there's no real advantage map position wise for one over another. So I really like it more that way. Anyway, while the loading screen finishes up, let's get going. In the right hand corner, the top right hand corner, we have our blue Zerg Montana, and
in the bottom, sort of leftist position, we do have our red Zerg. It is lever.
yes, it is. So yeah, from a ZVZ, besides from the link bailing early game, we might see. What are you hoping to see? More aiming towards the mid game. Yeah, let's say both players get the expansion up. What do you like to see from there?
Well, if people get the expansion up, we are having a possibility of some multi-disc play, which I would love to see. It's my favorite build to go with my CVC plays. So if your opponent goes for something like roaches, fast roaches, you can just have a party on those drones and just roast away. So it's going to be up to your opponent to actually go ahead and respond to what you're doing. But we might actually just see some two base roach play, Hydralisk
Well,
maybe.
2-base Roach is really nice, but I do feel you have to take a certain tech path, like either Mutalisk, Hydra, or Infestor. Which I feel Infestor is a really strong choice, but Mutas can be extremely annoying. And of course, in Roach versus Roach battle, like 10 Hydras can really make a difference.
Yeah.
If it's like 10 Roach difference, but you have 10 Hydras instead. Oh, side miss ready from Lever.
Oh.
Too bad, but yeah,
Alright.
it could make a small difference. Because the Hydra DPS is just insane. But they're just so weak. That's the only negative part about the Hydras.
Yeah.
And they're slow off creep.
So
But
slow.
as you see, Pool and Gas being taken by Montana and a Hatch first from Lever. Very, very cool. Like the Hatch first from Lever. But it looks like Montana is aiming for some aggression, perhaps.
Oh, excuse me, I was yawning there, but a 14-14 build is quite standard in CVC, I would say. It will give you an opportunity to get the circling speed a lot faster, so you will have that upper hand in the circling encounters.
Yeah, that's correct. Getting a fast speed, I feel, is really... Well, it gives you a small advantage. You can be a bit more mobile, take early map advantage. And yeah, it's just needed anyway. But Lever took a fast gas after his expansion as well, so I do think his speed will be like, I don't know, 30 seconds later. Nothing too big. So, and also, look, the Overlord is now going to fly in the base, and if he just clicks the gas geyser, you can just check, a gas geyser has 2500 gas normally in it, and you can see, oh, he's on 2350 now. So he knows that speed is on the way, and there might be another follow-up on that. Perhaps Banelings, perhaps Roaches. We already see a Roach farm being dropped down for Lever.
Yeah. So he is opting for that Roach play, where his opponent is opting for Baneling play. You don't normally see someone going for Roach and Baneling, so they're definitely taking different paths.
Although
right
Roach
here.
Baneling is really strong.
I've always just gone either way, but I guess it works.
Well, if you can just have like some Roaches mixed in with like 5-6 Banelings, the Lings can't really get to your Roaches, right? Because they will run into a Baneling. And it won't be like... You won't see the micro scenario that you're gonna trade one Ling for a Baneling. Because the Roaches will snipe that one Ling, so how are you gonna trade efficiently with it? It's gonna be a difficult call. Unless you have Roaches yourself, obviously. Then you can snipe the Banelings and with good control micro away. So it all depends on micro, obviously, but yeah, Roach Baneling was not a bad option. And there we see the Roach War from Montana.
Yeah.
I think
Go
for
on.
now though, that the Baneliness is just in case. If he sees a weakness with his opponents, he's gonna morph some Banes. Doesn't he see any weakness, he's just not gonna make any and keep the gas for the Roaches. That's how I think this will turn out.
Yeah, those 6 Roaches are gonna give him a solid defense for now, only against Lynx, so we are gonna see some Roaches for Montana soonish, I hope. So it's not gonna be completely passive play.
No, but they could still. There's always gonna be one aggressor and one person who's gonna be more on the defensive end. It's usually the person who throws down the spine crawlers first. But we haven't seen any spine crawlers from either player. But you already see a big supply difference. 28 workers to 18 in the advantage of Lever. Double upgrades coming up for Montana though. I do think they are going to be for the Roaches.
Yeah, most likely, since they're both going for Roaches more than Speedlings.
Yeah, they should be.
We don't
And
even
the double
see
Evo
speed
coming
being
up on-
researched by Lever, so he is really opting for Roaches.
That is a bit of a mistake. I think you should always get speed.
Yeah.
Always, no matter what. Just simply because you can always make. It's no harm in just making like 10 links, 16 links, put them on the side somewhere, and as soon as you see your opponent move out, you can counterattack on the third or the natural, in the main even, to snipe maybe his Roach Warren. Stuff like that. It's small things that could help. But why sacrifice that mobility with speedlings? Just, it's only 100 gas, 100 minerals, so why not?
Yeah, I think it just slipped. It's quite standard going for speed for both players, even in a CVC. So
We should be seeing a lot of drones now coming up by Montana though, because he's very low on drones. And he has a ton of larvae, say the 15 larvae in the main. He's injecting well, but he's not managing his larvae properly. He should drone. He sees his overlord is right at the enemy's base, and he sees when he's moving out with the roaches. So, but we see Lair has finished in the meanwhile 4 lever, but no roach beat on the way.
No, not at all. I
1-1
feel like
for
if
Poto.
Lever just I feel like just if Lever just moves out, his opponent will not have the economy to just back up what he has lost in the army battle. Like, he will be so far behind, nothing to back it up. No speed, but Lair on the way.
Yeah.
But so, a huge wave of roaches from Montana. Just 10 roaches on the way, but
Yeah, it's just gonna bring him even,
yeah, it's
or
gonna,
almost even, with Lever. But Lever has been having this stronger economy for a long time, and I think it's gonna pay off for him in just a bit. I think we'll just see a flood of roaches coming in, and perhaps a third base as well, because he can afford it and he can defend it at the moment, because he has the economy to back up his production. Well, we can't say that yet from Lever. Yeah, he's 36 drones now, but those new drones haven't been really mining much. And that's the difference.
no, they just knew the bait, so
The 2-2 getting started for Montana instantly. Can we say the same about Lever? Nope.
not at all. Though he is throwing down that third base, so he is economically very far ahead, and he's gonna be even further ahead if his opponent doesn't actually move out. He just turtled quite well. A third base being thrown down by Montana as well. Actually cancelling it. Maybe he was out of position. Or he just regretted it.
Well, the third base will give him... I like that he's putting up some perhaps fake pressure, because when he's attacking, it's unlikely that his opponent is attacking his third at the moment. But it could there could also be that blink counter attack I spoke of. But yeah, we see no links on the minimap, so it's not gonna happen. And is this push going to do some damage? Let's see. It's a good timing though, but the reinforcements are way closer, and oh, nice round. The drones even coming in to soak some damage, and even though he will lose most of this army, it's gonna be a good trade, simply because Montana has pulled drones.
I feel like he's just trading because he
he
just made 12 drones.
Oh, that's so big, and here comes the Mutalisks.
And there's no anti-air, there's only one queen and it's just camping inside the main base. So he can just ravage that on everything basically. Spore crawlers are going down. Oh, slight lag from Lever.
Oh, that would be very annoying if you would disconnect.
So
Ooh.
true. So if we can't actually just make a call. Oh, Lever, please come back. That would be lovely.
Well, yeah, if he times out, we'll give him 5 minutes to return. If he doesn't, it's a forfeit. But we're not there yet, we're still 30 seconds from having to make that call. Yeah, we're 30 minutes into the game.
That would be so unfortunate.
Yeah, it would be, but yeah, you never know when there's a disconnect going to happen.
No, so true. He must be kicking himself.
For all we know, Mommy pulled the plug and yeah, I mean, for all we know.
Yeah, those times.
No, we won't drop Jay, don't worry. He has 5 minutes from now to return. So, yeah, I'm expecting... I think tea time is sort of keeping track of it. Let's quickly check that Skype. Well, I suppose we will wait, so it's gonna be okay. Oh.
Seems like he permanently disconnected. Alright.
Alright, so be it.
Is that a forfeit?
That's a forfeit.
That's a forfeit. Alright. Too bad, he must really be kicking himself so horrible.
Yeah, because he was in such a great spot as well. So Montana, even though being behind by quite a lot, takes the game over Liver. That's unfortunate.
And if Montana goes and just becomes the champion of the night, he must be like, wow, thank you, Disconnect.
Yeah.
Great night.
If I was him, I wouldn't be like super happy about the win though. I hate losing. I hate winning through a disconnect. It's really annoying. Yeah, you get some free points on the ladder maybe, or you get a round further. But did you really deserve those points? Or did you really deserve to go through? That's the question, of course. But yeah, he is the winner nonetheless. So we'll be moving into our first semi-finals. It will be Jay. No, we will see Crossy. And let's quickly have a look for his opponent or possible opponent. It looks like it's Crossy against Van Brovar.
And while we are waiting, I'm gonna take a quick bio break and return
sigh.
for you to cast the game.
I can't believe how long I had my mute button on for whilst I was talking after that match.
You were talking. Yeah, you were talking to yourself again.
Yes, I was. I was saying. So Van Brover took Pake out.
Yeah, nice one. But yeah, Van Brover and Pake, two of our stronger players in the tournament.
Yes, and so I'm sure Pake will be annoyed. Wait, just gonna see. Lever is Lever back on? Could it be? I think it will be a forfeit. I think that's what the admins have ruled. Yes.
I do think it should be a forfeit, yeah. I mean, well, if we follow our own rules, of course.
Exactly, yeah.
If it was the first few minutes of the game, then we can replay. But it was 30 minutes in the game. He had a clear advantage though, but
it obviously
there was an engagement. Too much happened already to even consider a restart. So yeah.
Exactly. So we are just waiting to see if they are ready. Van Brover has said 1 sec, so he's obviously just maybe having a look at his opponent's match history. There's a little tip out there for you if you are playing tournaments. Go and check your opponent's match history. You can see how they've opened against the same race you are. So say you're Terran and they're a Protoss, you can see how they've opened against you previously. Because they've only at these levels they only have 1 set build, and then you can kind of do a build that could be designed to stop that. So
yeah, like for example, imagine you're the Protoss. Imagine you're Van Brover now. You're inspecting Cross's match history, and you see, all right, my opponent goes every time hatch 3 hatch. So you know, okay, I know what I can kind of expect from him in the first game. Or does he go 2 hatch and then takes gas suddenly? Then he can maybe prepare a little better for an all-in or take a safer build, which is more all-in proof, and maybe play a bit more greedy in case of 3 hatch, and stuff like that could all matter if you really want to win.
Exactly that, yeah. So obviously in tournament play there is a little tip for you. Check your opponent's match history. I definitely do it in all tournaments I play. Okay, so
yeah,
just because it gives you that little bit extra, you're not necessarily going in massively behind.
Well, no, you might have a slight edge. You're never gonna be behind if you start a game, right?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, it gives you that little bit extra for yourself, very mental preparation. You think, at least you're going in there with a specific mindset in mind. So if he does do that, you can execute it and feel you're gonna, do well.
Yeah, and a while back, I was playing for ESL Summer League, and I just checked my opponent's match history a lot of days before, and I really figured out a build to at least give the guy a good run for his money, and I managed to. I was really pleased, and since then it's been my standard build for TVP, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Is that your 7
anyway?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I'm joking.
Yes. No, it's my 1-gate Templar.
What? Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, the 1-gate into 3 base into Templar with double upgrades.
Okay, so the game is now starting on Metropolis.
Yes, Metropolis is always a very awesome map to start the series on. Always enjoy watching games we played on this map. So, yeah, PvZ. Not your most favorite, I know, Neil.
Well, yeah, PvZ is interesting. I don't mind the matchup when it's exciting and it goes late game, because obviously we see Vortexes, Mothership against Broodlords, and it's how good the Vortex can be. But yeah, we do have in just waiting for Van Brover here to get started. But yeah, PvZ is not my worst. I think in terms of watching, I'd say my least favorite matchup is TVP, because a lot of the time it doesn't really go late game. It's generally
but that's the thing. The Terran needs to do mid game harass. But anyway, enough about Terran. We're not seeing any Terrans. What we are seeing is a Zerg, which is Crossy. Oh, and Jay left the game, so I have to remake.
Do we?
He's streaming.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah. Of course he did. And yes, having to leave the game.
Screw you, Battle.net. Screw you.
What the hell is that all about?
Battle.net dropped me. You were dropped. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get straight back into that game ASAP as soon as it's remade.
Yes, don't worry, guys. It's all good.
So we're just waiting for this remake to come up. So of that skill level, those two opponents you saw in that game, who do you think's going to win, crowd? Do you think it's going to be A, the Protoss player, or B, the Zerg player? There was a lot you saw in that first match before the disconnect. So which one do you think's going to win?
Oh, sorry. Say again. Sorry, I was typing.
It's fine. I understand. You're a man. We both can only do one thing at a time.
Yes.
So, Protoss versus Zerg. We saw a lot in that first game. It was interesting. Who do you think is the better player? It was a joke, obviously, because we haven't seen much of either of them really so far.
I don't know, Neil. I really think your jokes are not funny.
Yep.
And you know what the biggest joke is? If he doesn't mute himself one more time when he coughs, I'm going to shoot him.
In the face?
Everywhere.
So he needs APM to mute himself all the time, or...
I know, right?
Yeah,
Seriously. So I though.
I'm in game. I don't have a second screen that I can just click, Jay. So I have to come out of game, and I don't want to cause the lag. So I'm trying to do it as discreetly as I possibly can.
Don't you have like a button on your headset?
Yeah, I know, right? Like.
Nope.
Oh, you're in the 1960s still. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm
Did
waiting
they
for headset.
have headsets then? We know that's all as you, Jay.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. We're going to get straight back into the game. Here we go.
Let's go, go, go.
So yeah, semi-finals, game 1, take 2.
Yes, Metropolis. Hopefully it's on faster as well, otherwise if we have to restart again, easy. And Jay, if you DC again, we're going to slap you silly and fire you, just to let you know. So, PVZ. I haven't seen Krusty play before. I think he's a new player. He is actually in the 9 o'clock position. He is the orange Zerg player. His name is Crossy.
Yes, and in the top left-hand corner we have his opponent, Van Brovar, our red Protoss.
Yes, we do.
And I already saw an interesting split from Crossy actually. Like he puts 2 drones on minerals first, and then 4. Just to throw it out there, how you do a split doesn't really matter that much.
No.
It's just something to keep you busy in the early game, really. And then as well, spamming your buttons is just to keep yourself busy, to keep your hands warmed up on the hotkeys you are going to use. You of course have the mindless spammer in between, who just spams a lot and doesn't have a purpose towards his actual play. But yeah, whatever suits you, right? But
yes,
we already see in-base pylon from Brovar. So it's gonna be a gateway expand.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's, yeah, as you said, it's not outside. It'll just be a gateway expand. So I wonder what the Zerg will do in response to this, or what he'll do actually to start with.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can still do a gateway, like a 13 gate on the low ground. Dark Templar?
Dark Templar is a possibility.
But yeah, I do a gas first build like this when I go DTs. So why would you need all that gas so early for? I mean,
yeah,
Blink you can get with a gate and then gas. Stargate, same story. The same story with Robo. So this is looking to be obvious DTs unless there's something absolutely crazy like a super fast sentry drop or something, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, I'm really a bit confused by this, but we already see a response from Crossy, taking his gas immediately. Great response to a gateway opening. He should take his expansion still, though.
And obviously he does see that the gas actually is going down first, so, or has come up before the gateway. I wonder if he'll realise that.
Yeah.
Or if we'll just see a gas and gateway and think, okay, gas gateway, fine, it's just not a forge expand. Or whether it'll be like, well, that's weird, the gas is actually before the gateway.
Yeah, and if it's gonna be an actual DT build, he should take a second gas about now.
And there you go. You're so on top of these things, bro.
Yeah, I know my DT rush builds, man. It's the only thing I do in team games.
Yeah, I've never seen you. I've never played a team game with you, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, of course.
You only play the occasional team games, I assume.
Yeah, but if I play with you, we only proxy, so.
Or Cannon Rush.
Yeah.
You know.
Cannon Rush is still proxy Cannon Rush.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he has actually. Can he get out? Yeah, he can still get out there.
Yeah. And he should get one Stalker to deny the Overlord, and now he should throw down the Twilight Council when he has the money.
And I wonder where he's going to put it. He's probably just going to be there. It is. Bambrover is going for a DT build, and his opponent's going 3 hatchery build. Oh.
I know this game so well.
Yes, you do. So he's only got 1 gas. He's only got a spawning pool. And he's gone 3 hatch. He's going really, really greedy, and his opponent is obviously not going greedy at all.
Well, what's gonna happen now is you will try to get a proxy in position, try to force field a ramp with a sentry, and then have with the DTs kill the natural hatch.
Yeah.
With 1 DT in the main as well, I think. That's how it's gonna go.
So he doesn't have any spores up yet at all. I wonder if he's actually going to get any spores up in time. He doesn't have an evolution chamber.
Well,
he doesn't have
the
any
Evo
tech.
chamber. The thing is, the Evo chamber and the Rochar usually come down around 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why a build like this could work. But look, the 6-minute scouts with the Overlord, perhaps? No, it's rallied back. He's just checking on the expansion. That would have been such a money scout, though. Because it's gonna be
the Overlord is going to see the forward pylon. Is he going to see it? Am I saying that?
Yeah. He's seeing it for sure.
Yes, he sees it. Yeah.
Yes, that's already a great scout.
With 2 spine crawlers going down. With 1 spore, he could actually hold his natural. If he gets some units out.
Yeah. 1 spore will make the difference.
Now he must know there's something up now. He's seen 2 forward pylons.
But 6 minutes lair would have done the same, but it's basically the expansion what gives it no expansion what gives it away, and still no Evo chamber. This is looking nasty.
Yes. 4 gates.
Well, yeah, in this scenario, I feel he should just give up his natural. Oh, the Roach Warren goes down, but where does the Evo chamber go down?
And the Roach Warren goes down in his natural, so he's gonna lose that, I think.
And here, he will probably see the blur right now, and be like, damn it. And going instantly for the hatch and 1 DT in the main.
Yep.
And here come the units though, but it's a lot of lings.
That is, as a counter-attack, that is a lot of lings.
We could perhaps see a base race, but let's not forget it's still DTs against lings if it's a counter.
slowlings as well, so everything will just be, that not so strong. He doesn't have metabolic speed yet.
If he now makes a drone at his third, builds the Evo there, then it can't be sniped by the DTs because he hasn't scouted that one yet. And the lair should have been as well on the third. But it looks like the drones and everything. I feel
the Dito's going. Oh, everything's going down here. Everything's being pulled.
He could have still been fine though, I think. If he just morphs the lair and has an Evo chamber at the third, because the third isn't scouted. Everything could have been done already there.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just about decision making, and he's not doing that. Perhaps make it, he walls himself in with the pylon, and 1DT will just now clear this up. But he's going for the bust though. Next warping is going to be a sentry to quickly. Oh,
what? It's on the low ground?
That's such a weird choice. At least warping 3 zealots in the choke.
Yeah, where
at the pylon and the cybernetics. They can still attack then, but but it's just drones attacking buildings now, so he still has enough time anyway.
Yeah, I think this 1T will do a load of damage anyway.
I don't know why he's not warping a sentry now though. He should warp in the sentry. Not that like it's gonna matter an extreme amount, but I mean, Crossy is not in a position to base race him simply because all the links just died. And base racing with drones, and here comes the rest of the DTs to finish off the job.
Yeah.
And all the buildings safe.
Oh, no, he's got it waypointed.
Crossy's map choice is Ohana.
Yeah. And then he leaves. I can understand, obviously.
He's mad.
Yeah.
For sure. He's very, or at least annoyed. But, I mean, who wouldn't be? But it's his mistake to not throw down an evolution chamber. Either you go 6-minute layer, or you put an evolution chamber down in time. There's no way, you can only blame yourself in this situation. It was a really obvious build as well.
Yeah. With more scouting at the start, he would have seen it early and everything would have been down in time. Okay, so game 2, it is Ohana. T-Time Prime, as always, is a legend, and we'll get this up any second.
By the way, a tip for the chat, if you do that build with a 10 gate, well, no, you go 10 gas, 12 gate, instead of 12 gas, 14 gate, you can get your DTs out at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. And make your opponent sad.
If you're going to do the build, you might as well try and do it as optimally as short as possible.
As fast as possible, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and looks like Soldiers is finally there. Welcome, Soldiers. Late arrival, but rather too late than never.
Yes, indeed. Where have you been? Not good enough, bro. But Dirk is more forgiving than Mai, so, at least one of us is gonna... you're more forgiving than I am. You said it was okay, I didn't. I don't think it's good enough. I think he needs to say to everybody in the audience what he'll do for them for being so late.
I would say just dance on Gangnam Style.
Yes, on cam, Gangnam Style dance.
Nah, just sexy and I know it by... No, this is too far.
Sexy and I know it. I would sing. I usually sing on stream, but today I think I'm going to give that a pass because it will sound like cat nails on chalkboard.
We force Soldiers to get a Justin Bieber haircut and dance on, and like make him like sing, never say never.
That is a good idea. I like that.
That is the perfect idea.
I think that is what he needs to do. Justin
Bieber, American Pride, USA, USA. Right, Soldiers?
So, Crossy is ready to go. I'm just waiting to see if Ambrova is ready to go.
Yes, I really hope Ambrova will play a macro game now. There's no need for him to cheese. Well, so it's a cheese.
You can't deny that. So they're both ready to go, and we can get this game on the road. Let's go, go, go!
Yes. Ohana. You like it?
I think this is a good map for Zerg against Protoss because they can take 3 bases pretty quickly. Slightly because of the rocks, it's not really safe, but they can take 3 bases pretty quickly, and obviously, macro-wise, they're not that far behind.
Yeah, of course. And well, maybe Van Brovar, our orange Protoss, in the top or left-hand corner, is maybe looking to get his final spot, or...
Yes, in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have our Zerg player. He is in red, and his name is Crossy.
Yes. So, I'm kinda like... Yeah, a bit curious what Crossy will bring. Will Crossy reply an all-in like that from Van Brovar with an all-in?
I wonder. I do wonder if it will be.
Yeah, I mean, that could be out of frustration. I think it's like, you all-in me, so I'm gonna all-in you too. But that would be so obvious, though. I would expect it if I was Van Brovar, but again, the pylon in-base by Van Brovar. Yeah, I don't know. And again, the same story, gas before gateway.
Wow, is he gonna do it twice?
I don't...
That
Well,
would be insane.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice,
Yeah,
shame on me.
It's true.
I don't know, I don't think he can pull the same streak off.
So
twice.
I think in response to that, he's just going to take his hatchery as standard. Crossy, he hasn't
Hatch
done
first, I
anything
think.
unusual.
Yeah, like it.
Hatch first.
Yeah, but actually what a hatch first does in this situation is, with a gateway expand, hatch first is extremely safe. But it also does is it, your timings can be a little earlier. Like normally you would get the Roach Bar in 7 minutes, Evo Chamber 7 minutes. But now you can get it both at 6:30 instead.
Which could be the difference.
Yeah, it could be a difference. You can always try to throw the Evo Chamber down in just in case, if you really feel uncomfortable. Because, I mean, it's still a 1-base Protoss, yeah?
So,
And, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
scouting this time, is he gonna
Yeah.
realise that's the big thing?
Yeah, this is so unorthodox play as well from Van Brovar. You barely see...
Yeah, he never really does this. He generally goes into a macro build most of the time.
Yeah.
And again, the forward pylon, I think we're going to see the same thing here. I don't. Oh. And Jay has blah blah blah. Jay, what are you doing, bro? Calm down. You don't need to get all over anxious on us.
So we
Okay.
had pauses, a slight connection issue by Neil now. What's gonna happen next? I mean, are we gonna see the DTs again? I don't think it's gonna be DTs.
No, it's going to be a proxy Stargate. Oh. Van Brover is really going for it today.
But proxy Stargate, that shouldn't work against the Zerg. No. Yeah, look, now he's putting the Rochwar and even at 5 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty early. I think this could be like the 8.5 minute Roachling all in.
Yeah,
It's
but
going to take second
the
gas.
Evo Chamber might take him off guard.
Yeah.
If he loses the game again by not putting down an Evo in time, really, Soldiers is gonna get it then.
Yeah, just have to sing "Never Say Never" on stream and have haircuts galore.
Yes.
So we're going to see 4-gate Stargate play. It looks like.
But 4-gate Stargate, you can't support that actually from one base. You can support 3-gate Stargate, but not a 4-gate Stargate. Oh well.
Oh, there is the double pylon, and it's going to be seen. The Overlord's going to see it. Is he going to?
Yeah, he's gonna use it for high ground warping. But it gets scouted instantly. We see one roach. Oh, we already have roaches there. Wow.
So the roach, yeah, he's obviously expecting some kind of.
Yeah,
And
but
there's-
here it's
there's
Mr.
the
Void
Void
but
Bay. Oh,
he has
no.
2 queens.
But he doesn't have the Evo. He doesn't have the Evo chamber yet.
Just pull the 2 queens, man. 2 queens win from a Void Ray.
Oh, this is quite.
No,
Oh no,
don't-
he's just
no.
target for it.
No, he's just going for it.
No, 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 no.
Yep, there we have the warping, 3 zealots, and now we won't be able to touch the Void Ray anymore because the queens, he only has queens, and instantly going for that Roach Warren as well. But he has the ability to make more roaches, and there you go. Oh no, it's gonna be 18 links. What?
This isn't a roach. This is going to be the roach all ling all in. I think you can do this build anyway, but his opponent is basically.
Yeah, but the Void Ray. Where is your Evo chamber, bro?
Yeah.
Come on. 1 spore.
Oh no, where did the sentry go? Oh, there's.
They're gonna base race.
Yep, they are. This is the base race, and I think the problem is the
Void Ray is the problem.
yeah, the Void Ray is going to be the defining difference.
Because the Void Ray is now in the base, but
If he can get one, if the Protoss can get one. Oh no, he's going to attack with his lings. No, 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 he shouldn't attack with the drones, the probes. He should just get rid of them, get them out of the base, and just build stuff.
Well, he should put an evolution chamber down and get a hatchery on on the Protoss there.
So the drones, everything's being pulled here.
Yeah, but he's also, yeah, it's a pretty much a huge all-in, but he still has enough money to throw down some hatch somewhere, because he's gonna run out of buildings soon.
It's actually 5 minerals short of putting a pylon down somewhere.
Well, the opponent just has a hatch and a extractor. Are we gonna really see a? No, no, no. He's gonna put a hatch down at the 3rd.
Yeah.
Great. And he has enough units to actually kill the pylon, and yeah, the 1 pylon on the low ground got killed, and he only just needs to kill the pylon and the Stargate, and he wins. But
So
we see from both are taking an assimilator, and he's now going for it.
Oh no!
Yeah,
and
2 hatches down.
And I think this will be held now.
Yeah.
He's just splitting up his units. Yeah, and this was going to be held.
Yep, there goes the links from Crossy taking this down, and the Roach is going for the extractor. This might be it.
Yeah, I think it was BGG as soon as he sees it.
Well, yeah, or we just get the victory screen because he just needs to kill that building.
What?
Are you serious?
No, no, just. Oh, he doesn't know. That's the thing. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It's a.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yes, he does because it isn't you.
Yeah, it's revealed.
And here we go.
Boom.
Boom. 1-1.
Ace match.
Unorthodox, some might say.
This was a crazy game. I liked it though. But yeah, forget Stargate isn't meant to win against it anyway. I shouldn't win any PvZ game.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think didn't he lose his sentry though? His sentry got killed. He had warped one in his main, and he got killed. I think he should have just warped in 2 or 3, and then he could have just held that indefinitely.
Well, yeah, there's 1 more remaining cheese, I think.
Yep, that is what Proxy 2 gets.
Drop. Oh.
Coloxy. Yeah, he is. He's going for the unusual. So, what is Van Brover going to choose? Which map? As a Protoss player, what do you feel?
I don't know. Force Fast Expand?
No, which map do you think he's going to choose?
Cocking.
Cloud Kingdom. I'm trying to think of a map that's... Yeah, Cloud Kingdom's good for cheese. I think that would be the map as well.
And it's really nice to get expansions on. It's
True.
quite alright. Daybreak is nice as well. It's gonna be one of those, I think. Or it's really gonna take like Shakuras or something. That would be crazy.
That would be hilarious.
Well,
I think
if he's gonna take Shakuras or Antigua, I'm just gonna be like, oh.
Antigua. It is
Lol.
Antigua.
No.
So,
yeah.
this
Well,
is totally cheats then.
not exactly cheese.
But it'll be a 2 base all in, I suspect.
Yeah, 2 base all-in is extremely strong on this map, but this map is really not suited that good for Protoss macro play, because it's very strong for Zerg from Mutalisks, because you're gonna be spread so well. You're spread so far with your Stalkers and to defend against the Mutas on both sides, and the bases are very spread out as well. It's not very Yeah, and the fort is where are you gonna really take a fort efficiently without getting like a link run by here or mutalisks there. It's gonna be very difficult to get a fort base and hold it. That's the problem.
Okay,
Most
so
pro
both
players
are
have.
ready to go.
Yes.
Just to stop you from waffling there, we're going to get these
Yes.
games underway.
Yeah, but hey, Antigua, I hate that map. I'm allowed to moan about it, right? By the way, Neil. Neil? Oh my god, Neil.
As we do just get the advertisement finished there,
Ah!
loading
we were-
screen up.
Oh, we didn't have the adverts entire night. I thought we were skipping them. Sorry, I was talking then. Because yeah, I thought they were causing technical issues. Yeah, I can't. I can only focus on one thing, mate. If I'm talking, I can focus on talking.
Oh, that was classic. I was.
I thought you were just ignoring me. I was like, what is he doing to me? I mean, hey, back me up here, bro.
So this is the final game of the semi-finals. It is a PvZ on Antigua. Van Brover did choose this, so we do expect this to be some kind of two-bit pace all in play purely because of the metagame at the moment. And in truth, it isn't a good for a long game for Protoss. So
Yeah.
we do see in the top left-hand corner the orange Zerg player. His name is Crossy.
Yeah, and actually this map, well, he's guessing the cannon rush, but the cannon rush is not possible here because of the neutral supply depot.
Yes.
You
Or it's
normally
not-
would, well, it's not gonna cannon rush there, let's say.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, he can do it from the back, but that's way back here.
Well, you usually put it where you put 3 pylons where the neutral supply depot are, then put the you basically put 2 pylons, put the cannon down, and then just wall off with a 3rd pylon just in case the drones get pulled. And then you have a second probe, taking the gas geyser on top and placing the cannon between the gas geyser and the ramp. But
You know what I think we'll see?
mhm.
I think we will see a Forge Expand, and he'll fake Forge Expand into a Cannon Rush. I think that's
On
what
the
we'll
natural.
See. Yep. On the natural. I think that's what we'll see.
Yeah.
And he'll just 3 gates
I wasn't
behind.
really disappointed though. I just want to see a proper game now.
Yeah, I agree with you completely and utterly. But I just don't feel Van Brover's in the mood tonight. I think he's trying out his different cheese tactics, which is unusual because 95% of the games I've seen him play, he goes into
he
long
actually,
macro games.
I haven't seen that much macro games from him, to be fair.
Well, let me phrase that. The only time I've seen him cheese is when he's being cheesed and he's doing it in a return.
Yeah, and now maybe he's in a mood like, yeah, now it's my time. But it looks actually like he's going for a Nexus first.
Yeah, I think you're right actually.
Yeah,
Opponent
15 Nexus. Oh wow, 16 Nexus is a bit not efficient. Or 17 Nexus then it looks like. That's extremely greedy, but 17 Nexus actually makes it like that you won't have the forge in time, so 4 links can get in your base with a 14 pool, but 14 pool isn't the case, so...
Yeah, he's obviously
It's
checked
a
that.
hatch first. Yeah, it's a hatch first, so leading a few extra drones out is smart. Extra probes even.
Yeah.
Now we should just follow it up with pylon, and then forge. Because now it's supply blocked.
Yes, he can't get. Well, yeah. There goes
Gateway
the
expanding.
The Nexus into Gateway. Interesting. 17 Nexus, 17 Gate.
Well, the spawning pool is 35 seconds from finishing. So links will be there in about a minute. A little longer than a minute. Not at the base, that will take a little longer, but...
Well, actually, the
I don't know.
Zerg doesn't know what his opponent's doing. He hasn't even scouted. So he
Well,
doesn't know where he is. So he
the
doesn't know if
MLG
he's
version?
expanding.
if it's WCS, then it's WCS is the same version as MLG, so it's forced cross with no gold base.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. But he doesn't know that obviously he's on 17 Nexus and then 17 Gate.
So maybe he's going for a blind all-in. You never know.
Yeah, I think you're right. Might be right. I think without the scout, the Zerg player here might actually be all-inning.
Yeah, because look,
He knows his opponent might be.
yeah, he already mined 100 gas. Didn't start speed yet, but he keeps mining gas. He doesn't take it out for just speed, for map control, and to the now any form of scouting from the Protoss. And yeah, that's why I think it might be just a blind all-in.
So here comes the first 2 links on the map.
Yeah, look, if he had like 6 links, he could now just walk right into the base and kill some props. Just a few though, but there's no cannon, and the Zealot is still far away from being done. About 30 seconds. And
there is no cannon actually being made.
No, you don't make a cannon with a gateway expand necessarily. You add it on later once you move out, just in case there's a run by or something. But you see, yeah, Roach Warren going up, speed going up, gas still being mined. So yeah, he's gonna need those cannons though.
Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna see an all-in here. The Roach Warren, as you said, is going up. This is going to be the Roachling all-in that he was going to do last game, I think.
Yes, but now Van Provar is actually trying to play macro.
Yeah, and I think the Roachling all-in is very effective anyway.
Yeah, but it's actually on a cross spawn map. It's okay, really. It's alright to defend it, I feel. But if you forge fast expand, of course, because you need 2 cannons for it and a few sentries.
Yeah. This way, obviously, he's going to be behind in all of that tech, all of the tech path. He's getting +1 as well. So he's being very greedy, Van Rover.
Well, the +1 is standard, but it should be chrono boosting sentries. Like he managed to now sneak a prop around, which is obviously for a proxy pylon. Yeah, Robo is a good call, but actually a better call would be 3 extra gateways.
And here is the Roachling all-in.
Yes, unscouted.
18 lings and metabolic speed are going to be finishing at pretty much identical times.
Yes, so those 18 lings will get to the battlefield pretty fast. And yeah, still no cannon and only 1 sentry. 2nd sentry on the way though, but will it be enough? Because the Roaches are basically there to bust the front.
Yeah. Take out pylons.
Yeah, and this is like the oh shit feeling, like oh, oops. Oh, he wastes 2 force fields.
He needs to just sack a pylon now.
Yeah, just get the pylon and you're in. Oh, he actually didn't force field well enough, he can just run in. But he's gonna go for the pylon anyway, and yeah.
Wow, I think this is gonna be it. He just doesn't have enough here.
Yeah,
he's
this is
basically Gates.
Yeah, this is basically Crossy saying, "What's up, Van Brovar?"
Yeah.
Nice DTs and stuff, but
he needs to get a sentry out fast as possible and like shield the. Oh, he just doesn't have time.
Yeah, a sentry won't matter. There's no way he's gonna hold this anymore. He just needs to kill the 2 pylons powering the Robo, and it's over. Well, the 4 pylons now. But he's gonna lose so much workers that the Zerg can now just take a 3rd and drone up after this. And his all-in is not. Yeah, his all-in did enough damage. He's gonna keep. Yeah, it's over anyway. With what he has.
GG.
There we go. GG, and we have our first finalist. Yeah, smart play from Cross actually to just go for the rushing all-in. Bad scouting from Van Brovar. Van Brovar didn't scout if Crossy had a 3rd. If Zerg doesn't have a 3rd, you can assume there's something fishy up and you can prepare accordingly. But yeah, that scout didn't happen, so whoops.
So Crossy is in the final. Just going to see who is the other finalist, whether it's Trusiu or Lever versus Montana. Just having a look now, just refreshing my page. They're still in game, it looks like, still playing. So I'm just going to see. I'm just going to wait and see. But Van Brover is out. Semi-finals after beating Pake, he does go out. He beats Pake, he beats James Bond. He had quite a tough round to get through, but falling to Crossy. So Crossy in the final, playing solid, with an all-in obviously in the second game. I think he assumed his opponent was going to all-in, and obviously just trying to counter that. So I wonder if we're going to see more macro games from him in the future.
Please. I mean, one all-in is funny. The DTs were quite funny and a bit annoying as well because of no info chamber, hammer it in, and yeah. Who are we gonna see actually? Trusiu or Montana?
Well, I've never seen Montana before. I'd like to see him in the final. And it'd be two new finalists.
Yeah, but I want to see Truzio because else we have ZVZ final.
True. ZVZ final could be interesting. A PVZ final would be cool though, to be fair.
Yeah, a PVZ final would be great. Perhaps we can already update people.
Let me get it straight. In the semi-finals, there was 2 Protoss and 2 Zerg players.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
so no Terran players then.
Yeah, Terran won it yesterday, so that's fine.
Which Terran was that?
You? And who helped the Terran player?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, yesterday. Well, actually, Truzio won the first game on Metropolis, so they're now fighting out the second game. Only just. Yes, so Truzio is up 1-0. So there might still be a possibility for an ace match between those two. So yeah, I don't know. Perhaps he can bring soldiers in to sing us a song. What do you think? What do you think,
Yeah,
Steve? Do you want to hear soldiers sing?
Yeah, crowd, would you like to hear Soldier Soul sing? I think that's not a bad idea. If can everyone click spam 1 if you would like to see Soldier Soul sing? I'm waiting for the spam, guys. Spam 1 if you want to see him sing. No.
I'll add my own one.
Yeah.
No one be right back, and let's hope.
Okay, so it looks like no one wants to see him sing. I wonder why. It couldn't be that he's actually, you know. I don't think I should say that. Actually, that's not very nice. I love you, Soldier Soul. Only the caster. Yeah. Only. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Okay. Sigh. Oh well. No, really, guys. Though, have you enjoyed the game so far? What have you thought of them? They've been interesting. Obviously, some of the games have been strange and other. Let's put it that way. With some of the all-ins that we've seen. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying them, Smiley Toss. Smiley Toss, is that Gargareth? Who is Smiley Toss in game? Have I spoken to you before? I apologise if I don't know that. Is that Gargareth? Cool. Okay. Yes. Good. I'm glad. Gargareth actually, Smiley Toss was the dude that I thought I was going to lose to yesterday in the round of 3. I think it was, or round of 2. I thought I was actually going to lose, and then I ended up winning. Throughout all the games, he was the game that I thought I was going to lose, which was crazy. Because it was a shame for him he didn't manage to get further. Today you actually went a round further, didn't you, Gargareth? Smiley Toss, which you went into round 3 today, didn't you? And yes, you lost to Leather. That's correct. Yeah. So, improving. Tournament play though, that's all. It's all about tournament play and understanding how you should play, improving tournament play, what you need to do, etc. Okay, so we're still waiting for the Montana game to see where we'll be at. But is there any questions you guys want to post to me, Jay, Nova, Matt, Ryuk, anything really that you want to say to us? So we'll answer your questions. Obviously, it could be about anything really. What was the weirdest game we've seen today? What's the weirdest game I've seen today? So we're just asking, how do you proxy Stargate right? Could you explain that whilst I think about which is the weirdest game I've seen today?
Well, I'm thinking about the weirdest game as well.
Probably the base race, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking about the base race or the DT rush actually.
Yeah, I think the base race has been the weirdest I've seen today. Purely because I think he could have held the base race, that's the thing, the Protoss player, by just warping in non-stop sentries at home. Just constantly warping in sentries, like 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the Zerg could have held as well if he just pulled his 2 queens, killed the Void Ray in the start, and make an Evo chamber and build a Spore Crawler. So it's on both sides, it was a mistake, but the Zerg ends up winning for going for the counter.
Yeah, just all in behind it.
So, how do you proxy Stargate right? Well, a proxy Stargate, you usually do that against the Terra these days. there are other ways. But yeah, against the Terran, what you usually do is just go 3-gate Stargate with the Stargate proxy to get like a Void Ray, 1 or 2 Void Rays, and you use the Void Ray basically for high ground warpings, and then just go Zealot Void Ray like that, because the Marines can't really get to the Void Ray and stuff like that. But I don't really do much of the proxy Void Ray stuff myself, so maybe I'm not really the correct person to like tell you how. I've done like 2-3 times I think a proxy Stargate play, so yeah, I just don't like it. It's just too squishy, too easily countered as well. So, because any good player will scout around his base well enough to scout your proxy Stargate.
Yeah,
Definitely
exactly
Zergs
right.
with Overlord spread. I mean, it's such a good, it's such a good map overview. So yeah.
Map hack, as they say in the trade. Some do. I never really rage about map hack, which is otherwise known as creep spread for all of you out there. Never do it. It's not something I'm interested in. But really, like as T-Time says, if any of you want to start adminning with us, please send us a message at the lbntlive.co.uk webpage, and we will go through it with you. And because we are expanding and looking for more admins, and that'd be really cool if there's people out there with admin with us. So, Nova.
Yes.
I was thinking today actually. What is your current thought process on how to, move up the levels? What do you think is the biggest thing that people need to do to move up the levels? I think that's with the current, scope of players we've got. What do you think is the best thing they can do to move up?
I really feel if you just start or want to really move up fast, I would just pick one build per race, one macro build, and just become so good at that build and just try to sort out your mistakes and just macro as hard as you can. Make sure you're spending all your money, never get supply block. Like basically work on your fundamental, your basic mechanics and get them as good as possible. That's how I at least moved up the ladder. I learned to spend my money by 4 gating, and then it went basically into like the 7 gates from 2 base, but you at least learn to spend your money. And then I transitioned more into like macro play, and I do nothing else than play macro today. I have all-ins in certain positions on certain maps, but that's it. And yeah, that's it really.
T-Time's asking, what do you feel, Nova, about early Phoenix play? Where do you see it going? How do you...
Early Phoenix against?
Yes, that's a good question. Against which race? I'm assuming you mean Zerg. As a Zerg player himself. Against
sorry,
Zerg.
I saw him eating waffle.
Eating waffles, eh? Must be nice to eat waffles.
Yes, I'm Belgian, so. Well, against Zerg, Phoenix was a long time. Really nice build. I still sometimes implement Phoenix, but it's more to try out certain builds if they work. But I don't see Phoenix working that great anymore. Really, the Phoenix, it's a big investment, and it will result in you having a bit too few units. So if he goes for a Roach Max, he will have a much harder time defending, because it's all about how you're gonna defend your third. And Phoenix aren't really contributing to defending a third. They're more there for scouting purposes and mild harassment. Void Rays are nice because if you take a fast third as a Protoss and you have 2 Void Rays, just 2 Void Rays, nothing more, on the map, and have them positioned at the Zerg's 4th base, where he would normally take it, then the Zerg will have 2 reactions really. He will basically mass up units really hard, instantly from 3 base, which basically puts you on even economy because it's 3 base against 3 base, and then you just have to hold that initial push and stabilize afterwards without losing economy yourself, and then you gain an advantage like that. But airplay in general, I do feel you should... The 2 Void Rays are a better option, simply because you will already have your Stargate take down, and you use it in some way to be efficient, and you can transition faster to a fleet beacon when you need to, because you transition to Fleet Beacon usually around 16 minutes, maybe even faster, depending on what you scout with your observer or hallucination. The timing for Void Race, I usually base the timing on when I take my third. It's basically how I play it is I go Forge Fast Bound or Nexus first, depending on the map, but doesn't really matter. Don't take the gases, so because I don't take the gases by natural, Zerg will think I might be doing a 2 base all-in, but I take a third around between 6 minutes 30 and 8 minutes. That's when I want my third up, and right when the third is up I throw down Stargate, double gas to natural, and 1 robo right after it as well. But I squeeze in hallucination as well, because I will have at least 2-3 sentries, and then you just go a lot of gates, like 8 gates total, because you want to prepare for 3 base economy. You can, and then I go with double robo, and you get 2 immortals followed up with Colossus, and then you have a timing push. The timing push I had actually in the Western Digital, it was a 15 minutes 30 push with 180 supply with 4 Colossus, 4 immortals, and a bunch of gateway units. And that timing it's right before Brood Wars. So in that tournament I managed. It's basically a push that is designed by Fnatic also to snipe all the infestors if possible, or most of the infestors, kill his fort and take a fort yourself. That's what the build is for. And from there on you just get your mothership, get your Archons, and just A-move and win. Because he doesn't have infestors to support his Broodlord. Because Broodlord infestor is strong, but Broodlords alone, yeah, it's not so hard.
And what is with Void Rushes? In what way do you mean? I don't think there is many builds in the metagame currently where you do Void Ray Rush.
There's something? I don't really know a build that really is a Void Ray Rush or something. It doesn't really make sense to rush Void Rays. I mean, that's something I used to do in Bronze League, but yeah, you kind of have to step out of Void Rays, man. There's better units.
Yeah, definitely. Especially early game, there's just a lot more. 2-star Void Ray can kill you if you don't scout it.
Yeah. That's a good one, Smiley. If you could do 2-star port Void Ray, and for example, that's a build I used to do on Antigua actually, because I hate Antigua. You can make 2-star port Void Ray if you get away with it unscouted. For example, 1-star port in the main and 1 at the natural. You go out with 6 Void Rays, charge them on the rocks at the 3rd in Antigua, and then you have fully charged Void Rays to snipe the 3rd, and probably the queens, and probably even more damage than that if it's unscouted. But do you really want to rely on a strategy which basically relies on your opponent not scouting your deck? I feel that's a bit vulnerable, to be honest. Because if it does get scouted, you're miles behind.
And question time for Nova today.
Yeah, it seems so. Terran questions for Neil, please.
Yes, Terran questions for Neil. Everyone plays Protoss, I think, because they're all overpowered. That's the thing. So no one plays Terran, so it's fine.
Well, I like Terran actually.
What? Can we? Is this recorded, Jay? It's being recorded.
In Heart of the Swarm, because they're a lot stronger than Protoss.
In Heart of the Swarm. Classic.
Yeah, it's really cool. Mass Widow Mine.
Mass Widow one.
It's so incredible.
HOTS, the most. The unit I'm most looking forward to in HOTS.
What's the Warhound?
Oh, please. So TOS, I'd say the Oracle is the Oracle for me, purely because I want to see how a pro will be able to use it. I think they'll be able to do all sorts of amazing things with it. So that's for me.
I feel the Oracle should be now they made it plus damage against massive.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like
the
30.
Tempest.
Yeah,
that's the Tempest.
I Ah, yeah, Oracle. Yeah, the one with force fields and stuff on the mineral line. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I always mix them up. Tempest sucks, just saying.
I think Tempest could be solid though.
Yeah, yeah, if you have a lot of them, but they are so... Yeah. A carrier is better, I feel.
How do I feel after my cup win yesterday? Well, I played the ladder today, tea time, and I played 4 Zergs in a row. So my previous 12 or 10 or 11 games have all been Zerg, and I've only lost one. I lost the final game I lost against the Zerg today was against the Platinum player, which is a shame. And basically the way to beat mech and Zerg, I don't know. Obviously, we don't like. I don't move out with a 200 army until 16 minutes or so. So if you won and you see I'm going mech, generally they're not going to move out before 16 minutes because little pockets of mech will just get pushed off. So the big thing that players do at high levels is they just take as many bases as they can get away with. Literally, just take as many bases as you can get away with, and then constantly trade with them. So that's the big thing I'd say against like the big weakness that mech has. It's slow to build up. So just take as many bases as you can, and then you can resupply so fast.
Jay, watch Alexander.
Yes, that's a good movie. Or watch The Arena.
Hmm.
The Arena's a cool
The Arena
movie.
is good.
I don't think you've seen The Arena, Jay. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't have seen The Arena. It's a good movie.
Or the
Lloyds,
Crank. Or
what's
Crank.
up, Lloyds? Oh, Crank is epic, obviously. Soldiers, did you really say Hunger Games?
Hunger Games. If you want a better version of Hunger Games, watch Battle Royale 1 and 2.
Battle Royale is epic.
It's in Japanese, but it's so much better than Hunger Games.
Have you seen Crank 2, Jay? Another awesome movie. Star Trek is epic. I'm not going to lie, the Star Trek movie was so good. Have you seen that, Dirk?
Which one?
Have you seen the Star Trek movie?
No, not really like Star Trek.
The movie's amazing. How could you not watch the movie?
Yeah, I perhaps should watch it then. I started watching it, but I fell asleep, I think. I had the same
What?
with the Harry Potter movie.
I don't understand how you haven't seen the Star Trek movie. You have to watch it.
Well, I fell asleep during Harry Potter. I fell asleep during Lord of the Rings.
I feel I should say this for the community now, but go sit in the corner and play Minecraft, please. Thanks.
And join soldiers or what? No thanks. No, I did watch them eventually though. Yeah, I don't know. Battlestar Galactica?
Battlestar Galactica.
The old one, Johnny Rico.
Johnny Rico. Yes. Did anybody like Starship Troopers?
Ah, Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, that's what Battlestar Galactica.
I know. I knew that's what you meant. I thought that's what you meant, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
Starship Troopers, yeah.
You're such a noob. A movie noob. Beat SG win. Give me something new that's out. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'll quickly check what new movies are out. Huh? Let's have a quick check, huh?
Soldiers, I don't think it can be epic if you play Minecraft on stream.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. That sounds quite awesome. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln versus zombies is a movie called like that.
What about Cowboys versus Aliens? Have you seen that?
Yeah, that movie is great. I liked it.
It's got
Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford is in it. Yep. Not only that, it has Daniel Craig in it. It does not have James Bond in it. It has. Oh, do you know what, Jay? Do you know what movie you should watch? Let's go, Crossy. Let's go. Okay. Mr. 447 is a Zerg Imba. Hey, Zerg are Imba, Mister. You are correct. We're just waiting to the other finalist. The other game is taking a while to get finished, but hopefully it will be over soon. We'll get this final game on the way. I'm assuming you play Terran then if you think Zerg, remember, mister.
Oh, Rihanna, Good Girl, Bad Girl, the biography is out.
Oh, yeah, I think that's it, Jay. That's what you should watch.
Yes.
I know how much you love Rihanna.
Yes, Jay's a big Rihanna fan at heart. Give a shout out to Jay.
There's a lot of movies I think you should watch, Jay, but most of them are probably already downloaded from certain websites that you've already, I'm sure you know what I mean.
Neil, what are you saying? Please explain.
Jay will know. Yep, Jay knows. So, second game. Is it started? Have we got the players ready? I'm just waiting to see. No. Jay is just owning me. I'm just looking at his stream.
T-Time, isn't the finals playing on Cloud Kingdom? T-Time. It's Cloud Kingdom, bro.
No, it's not the finals. We are watching the final.
The ace game. Sorry, bro.
We're gonna get the ace match of the second semi-final, and then we'll move into the final.
Yes, because our semis were super short, because it was cheese, all in.
Cheese, all in, cheese, all in, cheese.
Yes.
So we are gonna see a PVZ. That'll be cool.
Yes, their last game took really long.
Yeah, we really did.
Let's quickly have a check. Is Jay doing the thingy? No, so I'm free to talk. Dick. Yeah, not gonna make the same mistake twice, right? Jay Dick. I can't believe it. I mean, I checked the stream to see if he does it, and then I say like, I can talk, and he puts it on. Come on. What is this? This is just mean.
The stream is delayed. I can't.
Yeah, it's delayed, but not delayed by a lot. Normally he puts it on when the timer is at 7. I'm waiting for loading screen.
Okay.
Oh well, in the top right-hand corner we have our blue Protoss fighting for a place in the finals. It is Truzio.
Yep, and in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have a light blue or teal-coloured Zerg player. His name is Montana. And this is the ace match of the semi-finals, guys, and then we are moving into the final.
Yeah, and they're in nice positions as well. I like it. This is Montana's map pick. He won the last game. So, strange choice though to pick Entombed Valley as a Zerg. Well, I understand certain aspects why you would pick it. Because you have the dead space at the fort, where you can have a nice spot for Broodlords. They can't be vortex there efficiently. They can be vortex, of course, but you can't get Archons in. So yeah, we'll just have a wait and see. We see a Forge fast expand probably going up by Truzio. So yeah, what are you hoping to see, Neil? Macro game?
Yeah, I think it will be a macro game. Obviously, the two games before this were quite long. It looks like they're both being well thought out games that aren't going to go easily to one person or the other. Yeah, so I think we will see macro games here. But
so yeah,
we're just watching. Jay is just trolling our awesome admin T-Time Prime, which is it's good to see. It's good to hear. Obviously. Good times. We are going to see 15 hatch though. 15 pull?
So,
15 hatch, then 15 gas as well.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say is, you played 2 long macro games. How can you surprise your opponent? By throwing in an all-in, of course.
Yeah.
But it's of course playing with your own chances. Of course, you don't always have your own fate in your own hands compared to the late game. In the late game you can decide, and you usually lose by a mistake. But you can decide your own fate in the late game. Now it's basically an all-in and hope your opponent isn't prepared enough for it. If he goes for an all-in, of course. We will see at the amount of gas he will mine.
It is a 15 Nexus though from his opponent. So...
yeah, 15... Yeah, it was 15... 13 Forge, 15 Nexus?
No, the Forge came up after the Nexus went up.
Ah, seriously? Fair enough.
Yes, it was 15
My
forward,
bad.
15 Nexus.
My bad.
It's all right. And the Overlord scouts everything, and then obviously the hatchery has been taken. I think that was a 16 hatch. I think it was 15 pool, 15 gas, 16 hatch. So
Yeah, and yeah, he does scout that there's more gas being mined than what you usually do, because he saw the spawning pool do his little animation, and
yes,
there we see the Roach Warren.
yep, early Roach Warren. So this is going to be
Yeah, but this is also really easy to hold for pro. Okay, now he's making a second gate. I'll take back my words. It will be a lot harder for him to hold this now, but he should be putting up just 2
Cyber.
cannons. No, yeah, a Cyber and just 2 cannons. Just get Zealot. The Cyber should be then after Zealot, and then just Stalkers and then maybe a Sentry. Sentry not necessarily if you have 3 cannons, but we should see more cannons soon, I think. Because he's gonna be very sad if he doesn't make more cannons, because the 2 gateways and the Cyber powered by one pylon in the front, also very vulnerable. I don't know about
Yes.
this by Truzio.
He's obviously trying to react to what he saw. He knows it's probably going to be an all-in.
Yeah,
Is his probe going to actually get in? His probe's going to get all the way in and see what's going on.
no, the queen will deny it, because queens
Oh,
look
vision.
at the queen with the range. Look at that.
Oh, I think he saw.
Let's have a quick look at his vision.
Yes, he did. He saw Roach Warren.
Oh,
He knows.
that's a money scout though. It's also a
So
very
for one
bad
probe,
position.
so now in reply to that, he's going double sentry and extra photon cannon. I suspect he might put even another
3
photon cannon down.
total. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And,
he should
to be honest, I think
supporting pylons behind it,
Yeah,
just to an
exactly.
extra pylon on each side would
Yep.
help that out immensely. Well, yeah, there's 1 cannon. 1 on the left though, but I don't think that 1 on the left will be a focused one. One
okay.
big
So
Yeah. So now he has time enough to prepare, and
now
he goes into double is he going double evolution chamber and just going for upgrades and going for a later timing? That's not gonna work, I feel.
no, definitely not. By that point, he'll be severely entrenched with those sentries in there.
Well, he's already behind on workers, so unless he's gonna spam workers now, yeah, it's going to drones.
Wow. So is this a fake? Is he going to like take a third now and then?
Well,
That'd
it's
be
gonna.
strange.
Well, no, I don't think it was initially meant as a fake. I don't think it was initially meant, but
No.
he does make. His opponent is now making 4 cannons total, going up to the Robo now, and has been cutting probes actually.
Yeah. So he's now only on
Only on
20.
28, yeah. Although Montana has a long way to catch up though. He should already be 4 drones ahead. Something like that, depending of course, but there's still no third being taken.
Yeah, there's no third yet, but obviously the cannons are killing the rocks. I would like him just to smooth out again to scout. Yeah, he's just doing that with the Zealot to see if there is anything out just out there, and just I think he should go and take the watchtower. Yep, I think that's what he's doing.
It's basically a response towards Truzio's response, really.
Yeah. Well,
Also,
he's just
Truzio
thinking,
making it
okay,
clear. Yeah, also taking Truzio, like Truzio said in the chat, nice all-in,
Yeah, so he
and that
sort
might
of
have
knew.
been this plan. Also, 6 workers now on.
Oh, the
this
Zealot
gas
gets
geyser.
in now, and he's like,
Oh
okay.
wow. He's like, what's up? That's such a mistake.
Oh, the Zealot's actually.
No, he's not gonna get out, no way.
No,
It's,
he's never getting out, but he's seeing every single piece of tech. He saw no spire.
Yeah, and perhaps Zealot could have walked to the third first to check that.
Yeah, I think that would have been a better scout, to be honest.
Yeah, it would have been more efficient, but it was already efficient enough, so he can still scout it with an observer, like 2 immortals, then observer, would make sense. And is he going to take a fourth now? Yeah, a
No,
third.
Montana has an idle drone in his natural, just sitting there, not doing anything, chilling.
Yeah, and
There
look
you
at Gas Geyser as well.
Yeah, he has 6 going into that gas geyser. Christ.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big error,
And
but
4 in the other one. 6 and 4, so he's got 10 where it should only be 6.
yeah, and Truzio already getting a nice and early lead in this game.
Yeah.
And going up to double Robo instantly. I like it. He's going to go for I think 2 more Immortals, and or is he gonna make an Observer or War Prism from the other Robo? Or is he just gonna stop Immortals overall? Fair enough. That's a bit strange. Yeah, he should add. If he goes double Robo, he should add 2 more Immortals in it. As simple as that. Because the Immortals are just gonna buffer your army so much more against Roaches. 2 Immortals aren't that big of a deal. They're of course a big deal, but not as big as 4, obviously. And yeah, the third is being saturated now, like it. But the thing is, if he took the Robo Bay as soon as the third kicks in, that would be much better. But he can hit a solid timing with this.
Yeah, definitely can hit solid timing.
But it goes like range before Colossus production. I don't like that though. I think you should prioritize the Colossus before that if you go double Robo Bay.
How many Colossus should you have for this push? 4 or 6?
4.
Okay. So there you go, guys. 4 is the optimal amount.
Well, it's just.
Oh, and he actually has his Colossus still waypointed. That Robo has the Colossus still waypointed. So if he's not careful, he's going to have a Colossus just waypointed into his opponent's base.
Yeah, maybe he wants to roast some drones, I don't know.
Yeah, it would be unexpected, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but the Robo Bay was scouted by the Changeling though.
Yes.
And nicely being cleaned up. And we see Twilight Council and Second Forge going up for those double upgrades, but again, look, he's not producing probes at the moment.
No, they're really far behind. He should.
His probe count is super low still, though. It's only 50.
Well, they both are. They've both got low drone counts and probe counts.
From the Zerg point of view, we can understand it because he was preparing for an Alien and then cancelled the Alien. But instead, he's going for a super fast hive take, though. But he doesn't have the drone economy to.
Oh, the Colossus is gonna die.
Yeah.
I said it, but I didn't believe it was gonna happen. And he obviously realizes, so that's so hurtful as well.
Well, they should make it a 5 Colossus timing.
Yeah.
Too bad.
It's a new timing. It's called 5 Colossus timing.
Well, no, he can actually just well, it looks actually that he's going for 6 still, but he could have like you see, this one Colossus will come out now, and he can make a War Prism out of the other Robo and use the War Prism because he won't have a forward pylon with speedlings on the map.
The big thing is now.
War Prism. Yeah?
The big thing is now the Zerg knows he's going into Colossus.
Yeah, and the Spire is going down probably.
Yeah.
Oh. Or not.
No, it's infestors, just infestors and Hive. So there is no Spire. The Spire, I said,
infestors, they're on the way, I suppose.
Yeah, 6 on the way.
6 aren't gonna cut it though. He has 2 Roaches to buffer it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he needs a lot of infestors to stall the attack, but usually you handle this with Roach Infestor Corruptor.
Yes.
And because you see the Blink Star, the Stalker count is really low, and it's not even getting Blink at the moment. So that's why I feel the Colossus aren't like going for too much. Colossus is bad because it can delay your upgrades, it can delay your further development of your tech, like for example Blink, a Twilight Counselor and a Fleet Beacon, that sort of stuff. Because it's still 200 gas though. And the Ninja
we do see a double Ninja bases.
Well, yeah, why not? He was floating a little, but I do think the double Ninja is too early. His third is not even saturated.
I think added gates. Just if he's floating, let's just put it into gates.
Those 2 Ninja bases should be gates, as you say. Exactly.
Just because he's on. What is he on? How many gates has he got here? He's got 2 Fleet Beacon, Temple Archives, Stargate. So he's only got 5 gates. So 5 gates is actually not very much anyway off of 3 base. He could have 9.
Yeah, but he kind of needs to push out at some point. He should have like used it like how many? Let's just quickly check. Yes. Does he really only have 5 gates?
Yeah, 5 gates. That is it.
He should have been on 8 gates at the moment, and then he can have a solid push with it. But actually,
now he's getting his 8
giving
gates.
Zerg back to get back in the trying to get back in the game.
Yeah.
Zerg on Hive. And
there's the Spire going up.
Yeah, it's almost finishing, and
yeah, there it's now done. Is he gonna then just have?
Yeah, Spire starts instantly, and we got 5 Corruptors on the way. Yeah, Truzio is letting his opponent back in the game. Okay, yeah, he got the 2 Ninja bases on the side, but come on,
he's not supporting that economy. Spaces are just there.
Send your over there and deny it.
He is building Storm though, so
yeah, he's getting Storm. Archons are better, but he can still use the High Templars in the start to feed back the Infestors. And
yes.
perhaps, but you have a lot of Colossus. I don't feel Storm has had his place now. I feel it's a wasted gas investment for his composition at this point, but still, yeah, it could be useful, obviously. But let's have a quick look. He's now still on 58 props. He doesn't have the economy to back this all up.
No. Whereas obviously the Zerg player has managed to move up to a more reasonable 70 or 69 drones, and it should even more, to be honest. He should have off of 4 base, 80 or 85. But
yeah, you should normally be taking your 5th at this time.
Definitely.
But he has already a 5th up. But look, it's not mining at all. I mean, he's now chrono boosting probes, like queuing them as well on it. I don't like that. His main is 9'd out. Just transfer a lot of stuff from your main to your bases and get the gas from there. That's cool. But yeah, his prop gun is too low in general. So, and he's making zealots. They're like the most worthless unit you can get now. They're only good for harassing bases at the moment. I mean, get the middle. Send your zealots to possible expansions from the Zerg to force him out of position, and then attack with your main army. But I don't feel the zealots are going to be useful. He should be trying to go for a more solid composition, which means enough stalkers, a lot of archons, and perhaps even some carriers. Who knows?
Yeah, I think you're completely right. I'm just waiting to see how many broodlords he's going to transfer. He's changing 4 already.
Yeah. Well, at the moment I feel he has too little anti-air. If he waits too long, and lets the broodlord count really get too high, because I do feel the Zerg is moving out too much, like the links, he should sacrifice small parts of his army to get that ultimate composition. That's what he should get. But yeah, Archons can't get out, sucks. But oh no, there's only 1 overseer. It can be feedback.
Oh no, so he's gonna lose some of his army here without even doing anything.
Yeah, this is a very poor engagement.
For the Zerg player, oh my lord, he's so behind now.
Yeah, and he has a vortex.
And there's the vortex. Wow.
Zerg isn't paying attention. It's GG.
Yeah.
I don't see the Zerg coming back from this. He doesn't have economy to back this up.
So he's just massed out 15 Corruptors and 11 Roaches massed out here.
Yeah, but what did the Protoss lose in that engagement?
Very, very little.
Yeah. Wow. That's an annoying way to go out.
Yeah, he's gonna be so
disappointed. He's still in
disappointed.
this game for now, but with what can he reinforce? Roaches and Corruptors? That's not gonna cut it anymore.
No, 26 Roaches on the way, but as you said, he does need to move out though now. The mothership needs to move him down the map. He does need to go out now.
Oh, he doesn't need a mothership, that's it. He knows there's not gonna be infestors at the moment. But he can assume that. He can just go and use a mothership. Mothership is very low on HP. He should net that shields recharge at least. He can't engage without proper shields. But yeah, I don't think the mothership is even needed, to be honest. I mean,
so
what
it's 3-3 versus 2-3 to be fair. So he's slightly ahead. But
2-3 what? He's on 3-3. They're both on 3-3. But they're here, free mothership. But you'll see, broodlords are terrible without infestor support.
Yeah.
Too much Colossus at this point as well, so just
everything's just getting.
Oh yeah, doesn't have blink.
Oh.
Well, it's not gonna matter though, but he doesn't have it. That's
no,
annoying.
Yeah. Corruptors obviously can't shoot down, so it won't actually matter. But
well, he will still keep Colossus. But still, that's actually pretty good for Zerg for what he had.
Yeah.
Zerg would have won that engagement if he had infestors and stuff with it and a bit more stuff. But yeah, I'm afraid it's definitely over now. Some nice transfuses on the broodlords, but I mean, will it really matter? He might hold his push, but oh yeah, is he actually still macroing behind this? A little bit.
He's only got 8 gates. That's the thing. The Protoss has so much. You can have 20 gates up by now to support it.
Yeah. On 5 bases, on 6 bases even, you should be having about 20 gates. That sounds about right. And then just stack chrono boost as well, so you can basically warp in, chrono boost everything, and warp in again really fast. And if you then have 3 robos, you can just
GG.
yeah. finish it off, but it's not even needed, and we will have ourselves a PvZ finals. Yes.
So the finals do get underway. We've seen both players in matches. Which way do you think it's going to go, Dirk?
Yeah, I want Protoss to win. I'll be honest. No, but it wasn't a super epic game as I wanted it to be the last match, unfortunately.
Yes.
I hope it can be more epic because the Zerg totally forgot about his army and yeah, half of it attacked and the rest was just standing there, not doing anything. He could have at least brought that back.
Yeah, for the reinforcements, because obviously having that half army attack basically was, it's just, there's no, you might as well have wait and get your full force out again. It'll be much more
exactly.
effective. So we're just waiting to you accept the lobby invitation. There he goes. So PvZ. I haven't managed to cast a single Terran tonight. I'm going to hurt somebody tomorrow. It's not good enough. Not good enough. Tea Time Prime. I look at you for this. So, guys, out in the chat, more vortexes and motherships, or do you think we're going to see some crazy Stargate play this game? And does anyone in the chat feel that Stargate is a viable late game versus Zerg?
Say yes.
Soldier says yes.
Well, I feel if you have enough gas income, you can totally support like 3-4 starport, Stargate. Carrier is really solid because carriers don't have that cost from a fungal compared to Void Rays. And it keeps the Zerg as well still on a good amount of Corruptor count to deal with those. So it will mean a lower Broodlord count, which is always good.
Yeah, very true. And carrier's range is really, really solid as well.
Yeah, but if you can like trade small parts of your army as Protoss, like just small parts, not too much, and just replace them with carriers each time, and you can max out on 3/3 carriers. Hello.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just, as you said, it's just getting to it, getting to that competition.
Yeah, that's like the super late game, and yeah, it usually becomes like very weird engagements, like yeah, and you get like Infestor, Hydra, Corruptor or something, that type of thing. Yeah, really weird situations.
And then it's just about who can, like, you know, hold the best. Okay, so they're both ready. Just gonna get this game, the final, as I said, game 1 under the way. Let's go, go, go. Remember, Dirk.
Neil, shut the fuck up. The thing is gonna go. Alright, I did it.
Well done, bro.
Yes.
First one tonight. So, PvZ, Cloud Kingdom. Do you think we're going to see macro games throughout? So far from both, I think they've both erred towards macro games.
Yeah.
Both have seemed very viable, actually. Both have understood scouting well. And in the top right-hand position, we do have our orange Zerg player. His name is Crossy.
Yeah, and our second finalist is the red Protoss Truzio.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Look at that. Early probe. Proxy
Yes.
Gate.
Yes. I'm glad you said it. I was just watching it go across the map thinking, awesome!
Oh, but look at the probe. Oh my god. The Overlord.
oh my god, the pathing has diverted it.
Yeah, but he's still there. Oh my.
No, he doesn't see it. He's going to scout first, I think. What?
What is he doing?
Where is the pylon?
Well, he's gonna put it like right behind there, I think, in the corner. Well, this is strange. This is like it's a cool spot actually. I should remember this, but I think the creep will see the gateways though. Let's have a quick look on the view of Crossy actually. I think the creep will just reveal the gates.
Oh no! Has he done this before? No, he doesn't get seen! Oh my god, it's just out of view.
Yeah, but the second one will. Unless he puts the second one a bit at the bottom.
Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. So he still hasn't scouted his opponent. Oh, the second one I think is in view. Is it in view?
No! Wow!
Oh,
yeah, it's
wow.
just underneath. I thought he was gonna put it more at the top, and then it would be
Oh
visible.
my god,
but
that's insane.
that's just wow. I have no words for this. And he goes
I've
for a
never
15 hatch as well.
Oh my god. This is insane! I've never seen this before. There is no pool. Oh,
yeah, that's a really cool spot.
And now he scouts. He's just trying.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the circle
no.
instantly checks there. He should have pulled a prop downstairs and then come from a different angle. But oh no.
The problem is he has
That's
to get-
trouble.
He has to get
Does the
through.
zealot will get out?
Yeah.
And he will start. Well, he gets a full surround instantly, so with good micro he can still defend it. He's only now just throwing down the pool, so.
But already there's so many drones killed. Is he actually droning up behind this though? So he's actually
No.
He's not
He doesn't have any income. He has 2 props, drones mining, and his zealot is just going to town.
Oh wow! And as soon as the second one comes out, is he going to chrono boost the second one? No.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you
Yep. There we go. There's his chrono boost. And yeah.
Oh
Wow.
god. Course he got cheesed so much by Van Provar and now he gets this?
Yep. Both Protosses. Van Brozer does. Oh my lord. He's going to be so disappointed. But I've never seen that position of.
Yeah, it's quite nice. That's the way to start the finals. I
So
agree.
proxy 2 gate in your base like that, and there is the game ending.
Oh my god, will we see Cross's usual response to this stuff?
Yep, the roach
So wait and see.
thing. So I think Crossy is going to be so annoyed that was the first game, but moving into game 2, let's see where this goes. Now, wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
Well, because as a Terran player, I always, and I mean always, have stuff building in that top right corner, so that just purely because that's never happened.
Yeah,
to me.
but look, if the drone, the drone went down, right, and it was
Yep.
only just after the, just out of vision. If the prop only just was in a closer view, it might have been shut down already. Never know. It's such details, but they matter.
Both of them are ready to go, raring to go, and let's get this game on the way.
Yes. Movie in 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Yes, you've done it
So-
well again. That's 2 in a row, bro. We're teaching you well.
Yeah, well, I normally don't do it, but
Oh,
we were cutting it so during the entire show, so I got used to it. And yeah, brain lag, so it happens.
A lot to you, I've heard.
Mm.
So, Ohana, this is what Crossy chose last time as a map to stop against cheese.
Yeah.
Do you think by any chance he might scout his base this time round? Thoroughly. So, in the top left-hand corner, we do have the Zerg player. He is in orange. He is currently a game down. His name is Crossy.
Yes, and his opponent, maybe fighting for victory in this tournament, is our red Protoss, Truzio. So
And-
yeah.
And
But-
early probe again.
Oh god.
No, it is. It's an early probe again.
Yeah.
Where
Maybe he
is
needs to go. He needs to go to bed, I think. Oh dear. He should have stepped full.
And
This is what you do all the time on ladder, right, Neil?
Yep, this is what I do on the ladder all the time.
That's how you got to gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Expected.
I play Terran though, so do you mean I proxy 2 racks?
Yeah. Every game, every race, you just do it.
To be fair, actually, I got from bronze to gold by doing exactly what you said earlier, learning one build and perfecting it. And do you know what the build was? It was a 3 racks stim all in. And when I mean all in, I mean SCVs as well.
Well, while we're actually watching at another proxy 2 gate, a small tip is you can actually get it a lot faster if you go 8 pylon and double 8 gate. It's better and you can sustain it.
Yes, there you go.
8 probes. But he should send his probe home, by the way.
Oh no, he's actually going 15 hatch again. Oh.
Ah.
He's gonna be like, really?
Oh my god.
You should wait until until he has 3 zealots, and then move out with 3 zealots, and that'll probably win the game. He's going gas first as well. Oh god.
Yeah, I think he wants to prepare for an all-in himself, but
if there's a hard counter to Zerg's build, it's this build.
Actually, not if you micro the drones correctly, but you need to like micro the weak one back with mineral walk, stuff like that. That's how you handle it. But I don't know if we're gonna see that. I think he might just be very mad, because look, he's not attacking with his first out now. He's waiting.
Yeah, I think he'll
He has 3.
Yeah, I think 3 is the fair number. The spawning pool is gonna finish though.
Yeah, but it will be zealot after zealot after zealot, so it will be interesting to see how we will handle it.
And here we go. I think we're gonna move out. No, yes. Is he gonna do it? No, he's not gonna move out with 3. I think he's losing his timing here.
Well, he's putting up a forge as well, so yeah.
Is he gonna play for 5?
And the overlord pathing is totally wrong. It should be like now hitting at the ramp. Oh no.
Oh, it's
it's moving out at 4.
And the probe comes down, and he's gonna
and the probe will drop up. Yeah, it's gonna be like, damn it.
Seriously?
Nice response.
Yeah.
You should sack the natural.
Yeah.
Just get the queens out. And nice. Spine crawler goes down. For now, it's the correct response. The drones are just to buy time. He needs to micro the drones properly, or we'll lose every single one of them. No micro happens, so he will lose every single one of them.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And now the queens are on
He had
slow.
the perfect response for it. He had the double queen going, he had the spine going up, he just had to wait for the spine and engage with both queens.
Yeah, both queens, and then you can...
Yeah, and just constantly produce links. Yeah, there's no point now by trying to save your spine, it's over.
Yep.
He's gonna
let's just stream in now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to drag it out, but it doesn't matter anymore. Wow. He had a right opening response. I can't believe he threw that one away so hard.
And yep, so 3 drones are coming out as he just tries to. And Trucio has won this game by proxy 2-gating.
I think I already coached him, by the way.
There's the GG.
Yeah, it's the second 20 wins. It's the second Gold Rush he wins. Oh, Cross is really angry about this. And yeah, that's our fight. That was our finals, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we couldn't have better games for you. But yeah.
No macro in the finals.
Yeah, same trick twice. But yeah, it's Zerg's mistake. Zerg threw that one away. The first game I can understand. But the second game, no way. He shouldn't have lost that. But yeah, it's his own fault.
So Trees, takes Gold Rush number 13. Wasn't all that bad of a tournament. Good turnout. Right then, guys, we will see you tomorrow for the end of week Random Wednesday, where everybody plays Wednesday as random, pretty much.
If you want, we will, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay then, guys, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from these guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will. See you tomorrow.